Okay, hi guys. We are here with Exposure
Yes,
Smith
yes.
Soul Artist.
Yes, yes.
Oh, you gotta say soul like from the
You gotta feel it. You gotta
soul.
feel it.
So I want to know what is the difference with a soul artist, a poet, spoken word. School us really quick.
Okay, so a soul artist is a person that can really hop in any genre, from spiritual to secular to trap to go-go music, whatever, country, everything. So I pretty much can go in any genre. A spoken word artist doesn't necessarily have to rhyme. A poet does.
Okay.
So that's the difference between those.
So I've had the chance to be in your presence a few times, and I
Yeah.
will say you are very captivating in your
Oh,
delivery.
thank you.
It's very captivating.
Thank
The
you.
message is very strong. Where do you pull that inspiration when you write a piece?
Okay, so my inspiration, I want to say three things that remain colorless to me. It's pain, truth, and change. That has no color. And so everybody has all three of those. Everybody that has some pain, everybody had to speak some truth, and everybody has had to change something. And I think if you get to the core of those three, you can pretty much touch any person in the audience. Yeah.
Yeah. So when did you tap into your talent? When did you say, okay, yes, I am a soul artist, I have a voice, I'm ready to spread it with the world? When did that time period hit you?
Oh man, so I have been writing for a long time, and so that came maybe about 19 or 20. I've been writing behind the scenes since I was about 12. I've never did my poetry out till I was about 20. And so once I hit that stage, you know those people that you see that you are think so big, like, oh my God, that's them, you know. And so once I spoke what I spoke, that person came to me like, hey, you kind of were telling on me. And I'm like, no, I'm just speaking my truth.
Right.
And so it let me see that everybody is relatable. And so around 20 is when I started kind of finding myself. Growing up, I was bullied a lot. Growing up, I had low self-esteem. So with me finding something that I can contribute to the world with, I stayed in my lane. I just went with it.
Now tell me, has it ever been any time? Now I know you just said someone said you touched them and it felt like it was about them.
Yeah.
Is it anybody that you know personally that has ever come back to you like, girl, why did you tell my story? Now you know you shouldn't have told all of that. Now you got too much in my business. I understand you want to be the soul artist
for
and
real.
talking to, but listen,
for
don't be
real.
telling my business, honey.
So that's happened more times than I would have liked it to. Let's put it like that. I didn't want to know, but I think to find something so small that I never thought it would get here, and to see it take me to parts of the world that I never thought I would visit. So it's just like everybody pretty much close to me be like, but yeah, for real, like that. And I'll be like, my bad, it wasn't about you, it was about me. But here we are.
Right. Here we are. We are in Harlem again,
Yeah,
Harlem, New York, at the
yeah.
Harlem Haberdashery Street.
Yes, ma'am.
What got you out this evening, this night, to the Fashion Beauty networking mixer tonight?
Well, Angel, I've met Angel at a fashion show. I want to say, where was that at? The Bounce Innovation Hub in Akron.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think I might have met her before then, though. Yeah, I met her at a poetry event. All right, so what happened was I met her at another event. I went and I did some spoken word to some models. And I have an empowerment song called Can You Rock a Paper Bag? Right? So, yeah, some type of confidence. It doesn't matter what you have on. Can you rock it? And then from there, she was like, anywhere I go, you're coming. So I'm like, okay. I ain't never been to New York. That's fine with me. So, yeah, that's what got me out here tonight. And I've never been here. I never thought I would get here.
So do you love it?
Let me tell y'all, New Yorkers is rude.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I can't wait to get back home.
Look, that's when you notice you miss home so much.
No, for real. No, they cool though. Like the closer we got to our people, it was a little better. But the traffic, the beeping, you speak and nobody really speak back here. But in Ohio, if I say hi, we hold the door for people and things like that.
Right.
I love to visit, but I don't think I'll live here.
No, I don't want to live here.
No, ma'am.
Either. So if there is a young woman, a young man who is ready to become a soul artist, they're ready to tap into, they have no room, they don't know where to start.
Okay.
Where would you tell them to start?
I would say start with themselves. A lot of people look for an audience before they look for themselves. You can't present nothing to an audience you can't give to yourself.
That's deep. I think I'm gonna steal that one. I'm gonna take that one. I'm taking that one.
So audiences come much later. You have to, as an artist or as a poet, you are supposed to be a life giver. You and in all of my pieces, I may start about where I've been, but I'm always gonna get you to where I am and where I'm going. And I think a lot of people just write dark pieces and don't give people hope. That's what I sell. I sell hope.
Got it.
I don't sell anything else outside of that. So I would definitely say start with themselves. The people gonna come. I didn't get this type of following overnight. They're gonna come when you ready,
Right.
and not when you think you're ready. So yeah, just start with yourself. Work on yourself. Exercise your small pockets of time. I remember writing on receipt paper back at my first job at Mark's. Like, I got 15 minutes, I'm right here, do there. Maya Angelou, Toni Morrison, all of them people exercise their small pockets of time. So yeah, that, and start with yourself.
Listen, start with yourself. You heard it first. Xposyur just told you. Xposyur, leave it out. I want you to tell everybody where they can find you, honey.
Oh, absolutely. So I'm on Facebook under Xposyur, Xposyur. I'm on Instagram _Team Xposyur _. I'm on TikTok, Xposyur Team X, and I'm on Twitter, Team X.
Start with yourself.
That's right. We out.